Hey folks, I'm Mike Witcher. Welcome to the Dobro Workshop on Peghead Nation. In this lesson we're going to learn the classic tune, Shuckin the Corn. This arrangement is inspired by the original Bluegrass Dobro player Josh Graves, and I'll play it for you a little bit slowly before we start getting into it. Here it goes. Alright, so we're going to start this off with a little lead in. The melody note goes up to the B, so check this out. So the main lick is walking up from D on your open fourth string. Alright, so we have open, hammer, third string open, and then first string open. And then we're going to slide up. Sometimes I like to put a little pickup note on that and add the first string before I start. Now the roll pattern that we're going to use is with the thumb on the third string, index on the second, and middle on the first string. And this is a forward roll. It goes thumb, index, middle, and then back to index, like this. So that would be a good exercise on its own. Listen to the first two phrases. Here's the next part. So I went back to the second fret of the third string, plucked and pulled off, and then middle index. So that goes like this. Right back into another slide and roll. And then open, and we'll do that same roll pattern. But we move the thumb down to the fourth string and index down to the third string. So again, that's thumb, index, middle, index. Again, those next two phrases are repeats. We have that same slide and roll. to lead into the 4 chord, we're going to play this G7 where we put the bar on the 4th string, 3rd fret, and play a little roll on the 4th string, 3rd string, 1st string. Let me play through this. So I tend to play a roll that's just straightforward roll. Thumb, index, middle, and then again. So the first time it's quarter notes, and then 1/8 notes. From the top. Now this next part is more similar to the way Josh Graves played it. This part's really cool because he's playing a B flat over a C chord. Right, it gives you that flatted 7th. So it's on the 3rd string, slide from 2 to 3, pluck it again and slide back, open, and then down to the E. So you have the G and the E out of the C chord, and that B flat. Notice I played it twice and put a 1st string in between them. Then when it goes back to the G chord, we're going to slide all the way up to the B natural. 2 slides, 1st string, pluck and slide back, and then open. Here's that whole section. Then it goes to the D chord. It goes down to the 5 chord. So we're going to walk down. This is kind of a classic banjo thing. So again, I started with a little pickup note on the 1st string, 4th string, 2nd fret, and walk it down chromatically to the open. And then a few 1st strings. And then another classic banjo lick. And we may have learned this one in Cripple Creek earlier, and this is a variation of the way we did it in Cripple Creek. So we're starting on the 3rd string, 2nd fret, and we're going to play a forward roll. Hammer onto the 2nd fret of the 1st string, and then pluck it open. Jump down to the 3rd string and slide from 3 to 2, and then open. And here we go with a classic little filler lick. 1st string, 4th string, pull off, 3rd string. Here's that whole section. You could use that in any bluegrass song in the key of G that goes to a quick 5 chord. 1, 2, 3, 4. Right? So classic lick to go from G to D back to G. All right, let's play it from the top. Here we go. Now that whole section repeats before we get into the B part, but I want to show you one variation that I do, and this makes the arrangement a little bit closer to Josh's arrangement. Instead of doing the banjo style rolls, I'm going to take the idea that we played over the C chord, and I'm just going to play that over the 1 chord. It's actually a little bit easier. time, I like to interchange that simplified version with the roll version. And I'll just swap them out to however I feel. Maybe the banjo player kicked this one off too fast. I'll simplify it and take the rolls out and play it a little closer to the way Josh did it.